Hey everybody, you ready to sneak around in the broad daylight, put on very black outfits and climb around in very well lit environments? Then you are ready for today's movie, American Ninja. Now I have never heard of this movie before our fellow subscriber, the Lost One, recommended it, so for better or for worse, we are watching them all, well at least the first one, but probably all of them because I definitely love this type of movie, so let's get to it. This is Redeye Reviews. Alrighty ninjas, let's start with that plot synopsis and just see where we get from there. Our movie starts with a group of soldiers in the Philippines doing what cool guys do, flipping butterfly knives and playing hacky sack. This guy would probably be the coolest guy at my high school. So the convoy goes on a drive and gets ambushed by a local militia. Our hero dodges getting hit by a gun and the army guy just plays it off like he was doing a sweet roll instead. Yeah, we all think that was intentional. A fight ensues, and Hero manages to save the colonel's daughter, and while he escapes, some goddamn ninjas show up and slowly slide down a couple trees. Hero and the girl run away into the jungle and get chased by some ninja goons. They manage to escape, and the ninjas go back to their boss.
Another incident like this, I might have to shut down the entire operation. But the truck with the most valuable cargo got away.
Hamburger.
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 And I don't know why this is weird. I just didn't expect him to be French. That's all.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Anyways, they get away, they return to base, where our mysterious hero is threatened with a court-martial because the leaders say that everything would have been fine if Hero Boy didn't start fighting people, and because of him, 4 soldiers get killed. So obviously people are a little angry at him. This guy slams a locker a bit. Well, like halfway, it's still mostly open, but he's mad. Our French bad guy meets up with some potential buyers of his goods and brags a bit.
Everything that you see here, it all belongs to me.
All right, calm down, Mufasa. We get it. It's everything the light touches. We've been there. We've seen the movie. We then cut to the very serious ninja training camp. We have a big drum. That means business. A bunch of different colored ninjas. They don't really explain it, but my guess is it's maybe like the colored belt system in karate, and black belt the highest. I'm assuming. They don't really explain it. The lead ninja proves his ability by engaging in a very slow fight, not really that impressive, but he did just kill a guy. Jesus, man, maybe settle down a bit.
So straight from the factory. I don't deal in used equipment.
And I am starting to think this guy is not French. Actually, you know what? I just Googled this dude. He is from Nebraska. So just to let you all know, the fact that he is French has nothing to do with the plot of this movie. So this was a personal choice. So while performing some chores on base, Corporal Curtis Jackson asks our hero to get in a fight. He gets thoroughly embarrassed and also learns our hero's name is Joe. They hold hands for a while. Like maybe there's something between these two. I don't know. They're kind of cute together. He asks where he learned his moves from and he says on the streets.
In the streets.
Which we all know is bullshit. He tells Curtis that he has amnesia and doesn't remember his childhood. So he's just always had this ninja training but never really knew why. The colonel's daughter wants to see Joe again and asks this dude Charlie to get him to sneak off base. So he drives a motorcycle over the wall to escape, naturally, and it goes pretty good. And holy hell, that stunt driver hit his face hard. Let's watch that again. This is why we wear helmets, ladies and gentlemen. It probably gave him amnesia all over again. So he meets up with the lady and the background turns into pointillism painting. I'm not really sure what's going on there. And while out at dinner, they see Sergeant Ronaldo talking to our Frenchman.
I want him dead. Dead.
And this dude in the back's like, I'll just keep stirring my pot. I don't hear anything about murder or anything like that. The sergeant is in on an illegal arms deal and wants Joe dead, so they send him on a solo truck drive where he gets to this warehouse. Ninjas attack. And there are so many ninjas. I mean, so many ninjas. At one point, he just stabs a barrel. Ninja falls out. So he kicks some major butt, like Seagal-level ass kickery. And he runs off into the jungle. He comes across the Frenchman's gardener, which I haven't really explained who this guy is. It's not really important, but he helps Joe escape. However, he gets arrested, having been set up for losing the truck, and the lead ninja goes to the jail to finish killing Joe. And this entire scene is very well lit for a ninja. But regardless, he doesn't get seen. Joe manages to escape with his friends, and they go off to the colonel to tell him what's happening. The colonel, however, has other plans and tries to get Joe arrested again. So he steals a Jeep, and a small, innocent car chase happens. Curtis gets in the way and he kicks this dude's gun. He's like, no, I'm kidding. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. And then just a slight push of the Jeep off the road and it explodes. Wow, that was a lot more violent than I thought it'd be. Meanwhile, we learned that the Colonel is also in on this whole arms deal thing. The Frenchman decides to double down on his security and kidnaps his daughter. Joe meets up with the old man, and we actually learn that he taught Joe as a child and witnessed the blast that gave the poor boy amnesia. However, he gives Joe a bunch of cool ninja toys and talks to him about the ninja ability that one can use to turn invisible. I guess magic is in this movie. So Joe, now fully decked out in gear, shows up at the bad guy's place, shoots an arrow at him. Bad guy ninja catches the arrow and just breaks it in half, and Joe's like, not impressed, bro. Look, I could break things too. Wait, no, oh, that was bad. Why did I do that? We get another big ninja fight, and yes, Grandpa Ninja has appeared. They do make quite a duo. I can't wait to see what's... Oh, no, he's dead. So bad guy ninja and good guy Joe get together, and he's like, you better chase me. Yeah, no, I'm down. Can we run through this obstacle course while we're at it? This looks awesome. Hell yeah, bro, this place is fun as shit. Well, you burned my rope there. I mean, that's kind of cheating, but I'm still having fun. So during the big ending, the military shows up to help, and I love the balls on this dude, sitting on the front of a tank with a pistol. You go, pistol guy. Lead that charge. Our ninjas fight more, and, what was that? You just shoot a laser? Why haven't we seen this until now?
Frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
And fun fact, he will never use it again. So bad guy attempts to get away with the girl, and just slow and low enough for Ninja Joe to get on board. A small tense scene, and the two leap out of the helicopter to safety. Thank God there was a giant pillow on the roof. And then the movie just sorta ends. Well, first things first, thank you to The Lost One for suggesting this movie series, because we have 4 more to do, and we are gonna do all 4 of them. So if you thought this one was good, just wait until the next one. Hands down, my favorite character in this movie is not Joe, it's this dude named Charlie.
Watch kill this guy, bud. Huh?
He's the definition of that kid in school who hung out with the cool kids, but was definitely not one of the cool kids.
Well, you sure are lucky going back to California. I wish I was going back to California. You can tell by looking at me, but I'm a very famous surfer back there.
He just makes me happy. I know you want to be one of the cool guys, but you shouldn't rely on them to determine your self-worth, bro. You're better than that. Now get out of here before you get us in trouble, you knucklehead.
The Colonel, shit!
Another amazing part of this movie is all the unnecessary jumping. Like Joe needs to get somewhere. Gotta get away from these ninjas. Speaking of ninjas, they're amazing. I don't care how campy and silly the training scene is. I love this Power Ranger training montage. All these weird little obstacles. And we get scenes like this. It's arguably a little too bright out for most of the movie for a costume like this to be effective. But I mean, I guess they don't wear black to be stealthy, right? It's like a status symbol. I mean, why else would you have like yellow and red ninjas? I'm gonna bring it up again. The strangest part of this entire movie is when that ninja fires a laser at Joe. Where'd you get a laser weapon? Did you have it the whole movie? It is very random. All right, a little info about this movie. Our lead is former fashion model Michael Dudikoff, this being his debut lead role. And if you think he was looking a little too sweaty in this movie, it's because he got malaria while filming, and he just filmed through it. I don't know, maybe should have taken a few days. They actually originally wanted Chuck Norris for this role, but once he learned that he had to wear a ninja mask at a point, he just declined, stating that if he's going to be in a movie, he doesn't want his face to be covered. I mean, he has a great face, so I understand why. But yeah, Michael Dudikoff, he does all right. His acting is about as good as you expect for a fashion model, but he actually learned some karate in this movie and apparently went on to earn his own black belt. So kudos to you, Mike. All right, I don't really feel like rating this masterpiece, but we'll give it 4 ninja stars. Is that good? I don't know. I guess we don't really have context for this rating scale, but I mean, that seems fitting because we didn't have any context for like half the ninja stuff in this movie, like laser gun. And then last thing, before we wrap up, let's just take a minute and watch the stunt driver bash his face into the motorcycle a few more times. I get Joe is too cool to wear a helmet, but whoever this dude was, that was probably his last stunt of the movie. Left some teeth behind, I would imagine. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, leave some comments, hit the bell, do all the fun stuff that I've said literally every video. We will see you in the next one, and until that moment, stay happy and stay healthy.